Well, hello again. I hope you're well. This is going to be a haul. It was my birthday this week and I treated myself. Hashtag treat yourself in the words of Tom Haverford and Donna Meagle. If you know that reference, let me know. And yeah, I bought some stuff and then I got gifted a few bits as well. So I thought I would amalgamate some of it together and kind of show you what I got in case you're kind of feeling spendy and you want to go out and buy some stuff. So my big present off John this year was, I'm kind of going through, well, obviously, like one of my best friends owns, well, my two best friends owns a vintage consignment store, so it's hard not to get sucked in and buy stuff. This is my second bag from them, and this is a little vintage Gucci. It's about 30 years old, which I love. It's actually outside, it's actually in pretty good nick, which I was super happy about. That is a stain that shouldn't be there. Inside, the leather is peeling a little bit, but, well, a little bit, a good bit, but it is 30 years old, and I knew that that was happening, like, when I bought it, so I was aware of that. My Louis Vuitton vintage bag has that as well, but John kindly bought me this. I went into Shop Ella and one of the girls actually had this bag and she said there's another one on the shop floor, so I went and looked at it and it was just made for me. It's a crossbody bag, which I love because I'm a lazy bitch, and I just thought it was really cool. It's kind of understated, but you can still clearly see that's a Gucci bag. So yeah, that was kind of my main present from John. He also got me a couple of fun bits. We went into Aldi for a particular reason and they had this little trio of Boiled gin. I really like Boiled gin. It's made by Blackwater, which is one of my favourite gins. This is a little trio. It was a tenner. Hold on, I just put down the thing I'm holding. It was a tenner and it has their normal small batch raspberry and their colour changing alchemist gin. So I just thought that was a really cute set, so we picked that up for me. But the reason why we went into Aldi was to get this. Oh, it's backwards. How cool is this? So this is essentially like a boombox. It has a tape deck in it and a radio, but it also has a place to put a USB and an SD card, so you can essentially use it as a big speaker. I just fell in love when I saw this. I saw it, like, I got the Aldi mailer and this was in it, and it just reminded me of being a child and having a boombox. You can plug it into the mains or you can put batteries in it as well, and it's so cute. And like, if I had a fancy house I'd have this out on display. I don't, so it just stays in the room, but I just love it, and it was €40. So if you didn't know, Shop at Ella also do makeup every so often. They'll get kind of bundles of makeup in and they always sell it half off the recommended retail price. So again, I was in there the other day and I ended up seeing that they had the new Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette. So I couldn't not buy it, to be honest. And I've been using it a lot and I really like it. I only have it a couple of days and I've used it like 4 or 5 times. And it's really, really nice. And again, it was half off the recommended retail price, so I picked that up. And then Ella and Steve kindly got me a BT voucher, which I will spend wisely, I promise. And she also gave me the Benefit roller lash. Is it called the roller? No, roller liner. This is the brown one. She wears this all the time and it always looks really, really nice. So she picked me one up and I've been using this as well, and it's a very, very nice liner. So I was very happy to have this. And while I was in buying the beauty products, I saw this vintage shirt and it has little pearl buttons on it. And I just really like the tones of it. I actually wore this yesterday. It's way too big for me, but I tied it at the waist, well, a little bit lower down over the belly. And I really liked the vibe of it. It's very casual, but kind of funky as well. And again, bit of sustainable fashion. I'm trying my best to kind of do what I can. Obviously I'm still shopping, but I'm trying to shop more consciously, and this is definitely kind of adding to that, and it makes me feel like I'm giving it a new lease of life. So as I said, I went shopping. I went into Dundrum on Monday, I think it was, and I treated myself. So first up was Harvey Nicks. The girl at the Fenty counter is a babe in Harvey Nicks, by the way, just in case you're wondering, here in Dundrum, in Dublin. But I bought 4 things, I think. 3 or 4 things. 4 things. So the first counter I went to was the Marc Jacobs counter because I wanted to try some Marc Jacobs makeup for ages. I bought a couple of random things because I didn't really want any face products, so I bought an eyeliner and an eyeshadow. Ironically though, I bought them pretty much in the same colour. In my head I was thinking logically like it'd be like cool to do like a monochrome look with them. I probably didn't need both considering like they're like 22-24 quid, but this is what I bought. I bought the Omega Gel Powder Eyeshadow in Mercy. Looks like that. It's very big. I think this could be a blush probably as well. You could probably use it as a blush. So it's kind of like a dark matte burgundy colour. And I swatched this and the pigment was just amazing. So it sucked me in, so I picked that up. As I said, the eyeliner is in pretty much the same colour. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in Fine Wine. So it's pretty much the same kind of dark burgundy colour. Oh, these are twisty pencils as well, so you don't have to pair them, which is awesome. Again, this just looked lovely and it spoke to me, so I picked it up because I was treating myself. So then I went over and I had a look at the Fenty counter and I picked up one of the new Trio liquid eyeliners. This is the Bayside one, and this peach shade in particular just spoke to me. So I have a peach shade, a bright green, and then this cool blue shade. Yeah, so that was €30. You have to buy them in threes, which is kind of annoying, but I like the three colours, so I was happy enough to pick it up. And then the last thing I got in Harvey Nicks was a new fragrance. Looks very, very small, I know. This is just a 30ml because I wanted to try it and it was €38, which I thought was a really good price. This is the Eccentrics 01 Eccentric Molecule. So this is like, they have their original Eccentric Molecule, I believe. This is the second one, then there's a third, a fourth and a fifth. So basically these fragrances are meant to adapt to your pH balance, so they smell different on everybody. When you smell it first, it's really fresh and kind of, I'm brutal and I'm completely guessing, but it kind of reminds me of gin a little bit. It's very sweet. Then when it settles, it doesn't really smell like that, but I really wanted to try it, and you can get them in like a metal box with a lid on them and they're like 50 odd euro. So I just got the normal bottle with no lid and that was €38. It smells so good. Oh, I forgot, while I was shopping in Shop at Ella, I also picked up the Glossier Super Bounce Serum. Again, half off, so happy days. And then I went into Penny's and picked up a couple of bits. So one of the first things I picked up was the new Essence Lash Princess waterproof mascara. They've been doing this for years, but this is the first time they've had a waterproof version of it, and I really, really wanted to try Essence and Catrice do great mascaras. I picked up the Penny's face setting spray just because I wanted to try it and I needed a setting spray, and it was a £5. I bought the most basic bitch shoes. Everybody and their mother has these shoes from Penny's at the minute, but I wanted like a nude short heeled shoe, and this was the best I could do. So they are very nice, I just don't know everybody's wearing them, and they were 16 quid, so I bought them. I've already worn them, that's why they're a bit grubby looking, and they do make your toes look like sausages at the end of the night, but I actually find them fairly comfortable, so I picked them up. Picked up some of my favourite short cluster lashes. I love these, they're only £1.50 as well, so I picked some of them up. I bought a t-shirt as well because I love my t-shirts. I just thought this Elton John t-shirt was really good. It was a tenner, official merch. I still haven't seen the movie. We really have to sort that out. But yeah, I picked this up. That was a tenner. I went into Boots quickly and I picked up the Superfacialist Vitamin C Brightening Skin Renew Cleansing Oil. That's a long name, but I actually picked this out for John a few weeks ago and he's been using it and loving it. So I've had FOMO and I need a new facial oil. Like, if this is a cleanser. So yeah, I picked this up. It was on sale for a tenner in Boots. And then I picked up some dry shampoo in Boots as well, and some hair dye. Nothing very exciting. I have grey hairs. And that is it for my rambly birthday haul. There was a couple of other things that I bought. I bought a new hair dryer because I needed a new hair dryer. And a couple of like bras and stuff, but they're not very exciting, so I didn't throw them in. And I'm sure I rambled way too fast there, but I wanted to kind of fit as much in as physically possible. This stuff is all in store right now. Obviously the Shop at Ella things are, well, the bag and the shirt are one of a kind, but they do sell similar stuff. And from the beauty perspective, they get stuff in all the time, so you should just pop in and have a look whenever you can. But yeah, I've had a very nice birthday. I got to do some lovely things with my friends, and they were all very kind, as were my family. Everyone was very generous and had a lovely time. So I will leave it there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll probably talk to you in my next video. Take care, bye!